Hello, everybody. Phenomenal Sir coming at you with an impromptu, surprise, totally unexpected Sunday stream of Breath of Fire 3. Came back to it after a few weeks doing other stuff, and I want to do it more. So, in the interest of fun and not rushing to beat the game, just wanting to play it because I love it, we're gonna do few hours this morning. Can't be a super long one. Probably in the 2 to 3 hour range. Um, but just want to advance the story a little more and get into some new ground and maybe do some leveling. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. Right back where we started. Alrighty. So got our Peko, we got our Ray, we got them all. And now we're supposed to be going back to talk to the King of Windia, I believe. Yeah. Guess we could check in with Marileap. Nothing she teaches me is going to actually be usable, but who knows? Maybe I'll fight a Goo Titan along the way. There'll be some XP to it. Maybe I'll fight 5 Puff Goos. Actually, this is a perfect time to test out Ray's ability that I just gave him. Boom. Perfect. And then afterwards you just give him a vitamin or whatever, and it's a quick and dirty way to clear mobs of weak enemies. Especially for like easily killed stuff. Which is really why I wanted it, was, you know, much later we'll be fighting like packs of bats and crap like that. And that way I don't have to worry so much about it. So yeah. Hello. We were waiting for you to come. Looks like Ryu is learning lots of our secrets. Here's another one. War Shout. That's a great ability when you can use AP. Hello, hello. We are. Bye-bye. She gonna give me Shadow Walk? No. Later. We are. Alright. So we learned War Shout, which unfortunately we can't use. Welcome in, Goblin Junk Pod. Because it costs AP. That's a great one, though. Under normal circumstances. And then I guess we got a couple more level ups and she'd give us Shadow Walk. In theory, I could just, like, not come back and talk to her again, but it just feels weird to not, I don't know. It feels weird to leave the abilities unclaimed, even though I don't need them and can't use them. I don't know. I need to put Peko in the front so that he gets his 100% crit or 100% reprisal rate. And so that doesn't happen. Yeah, definitely don't want the guy with the least HP getting hit the most. That would be silly. Boom, baby. Nice. Alright. Not bad. I am almost positive that I'm going to get up here and they're going to be like, you need Nina in the party, dummy. So, all that'll be for naught. But, hey, we got a free level on Ray. Heck yeah. I'm just gonna be proactive and assume Well now, we made it to Windia. Ray, you come with me to the castle. Oh, that works out perfectly, actually. Oh, this is actually the party they wanted me to use. Okay. That's right, because you need him for the basement. Okay. What do you mean, princess? I think I told you before. Everyone thinks Ryu kidnapped me from the castle before. We'll get the king's permission. Just wait out here for us, okay, Ryu? Time for sippies. I'm doing it. Thank you. I'm gonna run out of sippies quick because I'm sick right now, Goblin. Got 3 drinks with you? Hell yeah. Is it a coffee, a Lipton, and a vodka? No, not a vodka. Bourbon. I did it. Alright then, princess. Shall we go? We sell so many Midas Stones, we can't keep them in stock. Oh, I thought he was gonna be like, and that's why we don't have any. There we go. Doodly-doo. There's a lot of people in Windia. There's also a lot of shops. It means lots of competition for me. Nice. 2 of those things sound good. I don't know about that Dr. Pepper, though. Take your time. Look around. No. Oh, I was gonna say, am I crazy? Wasn't there like a normal shop? Yeah. There we go. Full healing items. Oh wait, we gotta play hide and seek with those little shitheads. What's up, guys? Wait a minute. You want to challenge us to a game of hide and seek, don't you? Yes. That's what I thought. Okay, but we're not just kids anymore. We won't just hide here in Windia, but all over the world. For example, I'll hide somewhere in the northwest where there's lots of strong men. And I'll hide someplace close. I'll go to that place that smells like oil. Wonder where I should go. I know, I'll hide at the place that connects this world with that world. Come and find me. So, what do you think? Don't worry, we'll make it worth the trouble to find us. You don't need any more hints, do you? Nope. Alright. So we can start finding them. I don't know if I'll train with them or not. I don't know. Everybody's always like, oh, get the chain formation, the chain formation. Next playthrough, I'll probably... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'll probably do the magic formation. Since I'm going to be doing the Momo Nina team. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'll do. At least one of us is useful. Pretty sure that the one that said he's gonna hide someplace close is in here behind one of those tombstones. Rick. Not that one. There he is. Shucks, you found me. Guess I shouldn't have hidden so close. Oh, I got a Molotov back. Nice. Okay. So three of those kids, if you find them as adults, they'll give you they'll give you formations. They give you the HP formation, which regens HP for the whole party, a little bit each round. The magic formation, which increases magic power. The chain formation, which makes the entire party have the same agility as the lead party member, but also cuts your defense by like 50%. And then the third one gives you Cupid's Lyre, which is an item, as an accessory. I don't know what it does, actually. Let's say I think it restores HP as you walk, but I'm not sure. Did you explain to him that the Masters will never make your stats go down? It just prevents them from going up, Goblin? I don't know if that matters, but like, if you were gonna gain one HP, but you're with Ladon has a -6 HP, you don't lose 5 hit points when you level. You just don't gain a hit point that time. Princess Nina, welcome home. I don't know. I mean, that's to each their own. I think it adds replay value and variety to the. I think it adds replay value and variety to the game. I know not everybody likes the Master System. I like it. I actually wish it was a little more robust, because I feel like there's basically certain Masters that have good stat swings, and then there's Masters that have good moves, and there's not a lot of overlap there. Like, I wish it was a more robust system where you could get a little more crazy with it, but I also understand why they don't, because most people are not leveling to level 99 in this game. I mean, in a normal playthrough of this, I'm probably like level 35 or 40 when I beat the game. So it's probably more pronounced at later levels, you know. But I like it. I've heard that you've been to the plant. The king is waiting for your report. This way. Never uses Nina or Peko. Well, one of those is the right decision. You know, the first few times I played Breath of Fire 3, I didn't use Peko either. It takes a while for you to realize, like, if you're really, I think if you're really into the game, and you, which we've talked about this before, I think there's like, there's like a core group of party members that kind of are the role they are, and there's not a lot you're going to be able to do short of just being straight up like memeing and you know, giving Nina a bunch of attack ups or whatever. Like, Nina's always going to be a wizard, Ray's always going to be a thief, Gar's always going to be a fighter. And then you've got, you know, Ryu can kind of be whatever you want him to be. Momo is very flexible, and Peko are very, like, Momo is supposed to be kind of quick or a spellcaster, and Peko is supposed to be strong or maybe smart. I don't know. And then Ryu is like kind of. So it's really you have 3 customizable characters and 3 characters that are kind of set in their ways. That's also fair. So, you believe the enhanced crops are dangerous then? Perhaps we'll have to shut the plant down. Or just feed them to the poor people. IRL. Thank you, Nina. Excellent job. I didn't do it by myself. I was only able to complete my mission with the help of Ray. Rise, Master Ray. Thank you for your assistance. What I heard is correct. You wish to travel to the Eastern Lands, yes? We will have a passport prepared. In the meantime, please enjoy our hospitality. Master Ray, this way, please. I'll give you a tour of the castle. This is how people get their hands chopped off when the princess in the short skirt offers the rough and tumble rogue a tour of the castle, quote unquote. Hands and other things chopped off. Just everything's getting chopped. This is the basement of the castle. The kitchen is that way. And the dungeon's that way. Speaking of the dungeon, Ryu was put in there once when he was little. Hey, what's this? Someone's followed us. Honey? Did you follow us again? Honey followed me here once before. She tried running away from me, and we ended up falling off a balcony. I haven't ever bothered to explain to Father that's what happened. Well, I guess even she's got things she's afraid of, right? Like balconies, maybe? Maybe. I'll grab her this time, to make sure she doesn't go off somewhere again. God. What is happening here? Not really a bad guy, honest. I was tricked, duped, suckered. This food stinks. But it's okay. I'll eat it anyway. I'll eat anything. I make my living conning people and taking their money. What is going on here? They were just using me. Valio, Sunder, Mikba, they were in charge. According to our investigation, they're all dead. You should be happy. Oh, I'm sorry. You should be happy we arrested you, Mr. McNeil. Seeing the mayor all tied up like that kind of makes me feel sorry for him. Don't. Praise on weakness. Alright, so we got the laurel. Would have been a nice touch to have a master that looked like Karn, because they have Karn in Breath of Fire 2. He does like a little appearance. It would have been fun to have him be in the dungeon in Breath of Fire 3 as a master, and you just you have to have Ray in your party to like unlock the door to talk to him. Are you eating right? You'll have no energy unless you eat right. Is there a mouse that gives me cheese around here somewhere? Or was that when I was a kid and I've already missed it? Looks like there's some kind of altar inside. Wonder what it's for. It's like some kind of machine. I think this is how they turn people into birds. Different game. Yeah, I think it was when you're an adult or when you're a kid. There's like a mouse you can talk to that he'll say like "squeak?" question mark and give you cheese. Did they? I thought that they. I'm assuming you're talking about his skin tone, and I thought that they, in the original, he did look the same. Your room is up these stairs, Princess Nina. Because unless you're making a joke. Just what do you think you're doing? Going through a lady's things like that, especially right in front of her. Oh, excuse me. You have to remember, I spent most of my life as a thief. I honestly did not know that was going to happen. I was unaware of that exchange. Yeah, I don't know if you're making a joke because I said he was in Breath of Fire 2. But he was. He's on Monster Island with Bo. It's a thing. If you're talking about the skin tone thing, then my first comment stands. That's funny. Maids and servants' rooms are this way. On the same floor as royalty? I think not. That fellow you brought back with you was pretty good-looking, Princess. I'm here literally talking to him. Oh. You're back, eh, Princess? Smells burnt. In their attempt to take over the world, the dragons started a tremendous war. I'm still working on making the passport. It's enormous. The passport will be ready soon. Now this guy should be a master. This fat old Windian man with a staff and a purse wearing a nightgown. This should be a master. I wonder exactly how big the world is. Oh my god. I was gonna say... I was gonna say if I ever do my fan version of this game, that I was gonna make him a master, but if in the fan version of this game you would never actually come inside the castle. Thank you for helping Princess Nina. Thank you so much. You do so much work all at once like that, you'll run out of excuses to leave the castle. I'm pleased that you're taking on greater duties as you mature, but you should also remember to attend to your mother on occasion, yes? You're truly amazing, Princess, solving all those problems by yourself. You better be careful or we'll be out of a job. Yeah, sitting there smoking inside. Nina, you've come back. Yes, I'm home. I've heard about how well you've done. It pleases me greatly, but you belong to Windia, and you belong to me. Yeah. The problem that solves all other problems. Mother, I'm saying this for your own good. I won't tolerate any more foolish, rash behavior. Understand? You should leave the police duty to the soldiers and take care of your mother, Princess Nina. Queen is always thinking of you, Princess Nina. This whole room is just annoying to me. Uh-oh. Maybe I should leave the castle and try finding a handsome man like you did, Princess. I wonder if everything's ready. Here's your passport. Yes, everything's ready. My apologies for the delay, Master Ray. Now that that's been taken care of, please relax and enjoy yourself. Father, have you forgotten? Master Ray is on pressing business and has no time. It would be wrong of us to keep him from his business. I will escort Ray to the gate. Thank you, your tall, highness. I'll be taking off, taking my leave of you now. Very well, then. Have a safe journey, Master Ray. What's the hurry? Never pass up a free meal. You'd better hurry, before everyone finds out about Ryu and the others. I don't think I can go with you this time, but please tell Ryu that I know he's not a bad dragon, okay? Stop! Ray, or whoever you are, you're one of that villain Ryu's friends, are you not? What? Is this true? There can be no doubt. I saw him talking with the same people who were here all those years ago. Father, I can explain. I'm sorry I didn't tell you everything right away, but Ryu isn't a bad person. You are being tricked, lied to, by these con men, these hoodlums. Ryu is not a hoodlum or a con man. He's a strong, noble man with a purpose. You know nothing. I don't know or care what they are. They are not people you should be calling friends. It's you who doesn't understand, Mother. About the Brood, about the criminals in Sin City, about the remnants of the Techno Age. Do you have any idea what's outside your castle, Mother? Hey, take it easy. All baby birds leave the nest someday. Am I wrong? How dare you! Look, just like you said, a crook, a thief, but Ryu is different. Ryu's the kind of guy who will change the world. I'm not surprised that you're worried about him. What are you doing? Arrest him! Time to leave. At this point, I would just shove the princess down. Just use her as a speed bump and escape. Ray, follow Honey. I followed Honey before, and she led me out of the castle. Just knock her ass down. What's she gonna do? Jump off the balcony again? Yes, the balcony in the basement. It was okay then, and we're underground now. Come on, let's go after her. What? Princess Nina? Running away from home again? Be careful and make sure you eat right. It's a dead end, isn't it? It looks that way, but something tells me we'll find a way out. I mean, let's get real with this. They're not gonna attack Nina. So, as long as she keeps throwing vitamins, Ray's were-tiger form could probably take out most of the castle. You wanted the cook, Hachio? I'll see what I can do in the fan game, but you probably won't get him. Whoa! Oh! What the heck is this? It's not anything dangerous. Don't be alarmed. Ray, hurry! Open this door. I already did. In she goes. Oh, I need to type that into the binary. I need to type that in and see if that actually means something. Hang on. Dang it. I'll let y'all know later. Navigator code accepted. Activating portal drive. I should have paused it quicker. I could have typed it into a binary translator and seen if it was actually a word. She disappeared. Are we supposed to get away with this contraption? Nina, I think we can make it. Uh-oh. Mother, I'm sorry, but I have to. Don't talk to me like that, young lady. The king's back just like at the dinner table, just chilling. He's like, whatever, you got this. You are the princess and heir to the throne. Do you think you can just disobey your duty and your family like this? I love you, Mother. I understand how important I am, and that I'm a princess. That's the problem. The problem is that she thinks she's important. Okay? But I'm not just a princess. I'm also Nina. And I have to do what I think is right. Huh? Huh? Lord. What? Where are we? Hey, honey. What the heck have you done? Let's get out of here and take a look around. They're all the way outside the castle. No time to waste then. We better catch up with Ryu and the others. And so that's what happened. Well, I guess that means we can't be counting on any help from the King of Windia anytime soon. I want to know why you need special permission from the King of Windia to leave the kingdom. Like, to travel to there. Like, and if you're born in the Eastern lands, does that just mean you can't ever enter? Like, how would you get a passport if you lived in the Eastern lands to come west to Windia? I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. You shouldn't worry about it. More importantly, we should get to the bridge before the king's men do. Choose your party members. There a locked door in this area too. Checkpoint. Maybe not. Nope. I figured not. I figured it was just some gobbledygook that they put in there to seem computery. I figured if anything that it would be like the name of the area you were going to or something, you know. I'm headed to Junktown to buy some machines. I wonder if the boat out of Roppola's running. Excuse me. Passport, please. Everything looks okay. You're free to go. Whoops. I didn't think you'd find me. You're pretty good at this, aren't you? I'm going home to Windia. Come back and see us sometime. Doo-doo-doo. Do I just go straight east? Can I just go? I probably have to talk to them in Rapala, don't I? Can't decipher what the characters mean, but you have the strange feeling you've seen them somewhere before. I guess I just go. Junktown, USA. Boomtown, USA. Alright. Place that smells like oil. Wait, is it Junktown or is it at the... Oh no, yeah, there she is. I was gonna say, is it Junktown or the Steel Shore? Or not Steel Shore, but the, where the boat parts wash up. Whoops! You found me! Boy, you scared me. I'll see you back in Windia. Alright. Good talking at you. We got stuff you'll only find here in Junktown. I feel like those might actually still be an upgrade compared to the sleep shells. I'm just cruising around real quick. What you got going on here? Restricted. Only guild members permitted. Okay. I think I just gotta put Gar in the party and then go up Angel Tower for the next story bit. Let's see. I'm sorry, but we cannot allow outsiders into our holy site. Please understand. Are you going to the tower, Guardian Gar? I guess he didn't see Gar standing behind the short, skinny, blue-haired guy. Yes. The time has come to return to God what God has given me. Dust to dust. Guardian, do you mean? We thank you. Thank you for your protection all these many years. Rest well, Guardian Gar. Go with God. After the war, after defeating the Brood, their mission complete, the Guardians offered up to God their victory here. And God appeared before the prostrate Guardians to reward each and every one of them for their sacrifices and victory over evil, by turning them into statues. When our mission has been completed, we are allowed to meet our God. After meeting with God, most Guardians return their power to God and fall into a deep sleep. A sleep of stone. Deprived of the power granted to him by God, a Guardian's body turns to stone. Before I enter the sleep of stone, I swear, Ryu, that I will take you to meet God. And together, we will learn the truth about God's intentions. Shway nay 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 nay. Guardian, God will not come here. God will not come. Who are you? If you want to meet God, you must release me. Peace? Dim. The key. You must seek Guardian Geist. Ray's like, did I miss it? Was that God? Dees, wait! Geist is... Are you okay? What happened with God? God is... No, before that. Before we meet with God, we have to find someone. His name is Geist. Like me, he is a Guardian. Another Guardian? What for? I don't know exactly what we should do, but we should be able to find out something about Geist if we ask at Urkin Tapa. What happened? Guardian, I thought you were going to enter the stone sleep. I see. Well, come back whenever you're ready then. Oh, boo. Right as I'm leaving. Thank you, Gar, for all your hard work. Dun, 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 dun. Oh God, that's an unfortunate face. What is happening there? Oh, Speaking of people who should be masters. Hello. Gar? What is it? Your mission is over. Venerable Patriarch, God did not appear in the tower. That's because you still have doubt in your heart. You must free yourself from your doubts, unless you wish to become like Geist. Oh, Venerable One, do you know where Geist is? That's an angry-looking old man. Please tell me, old Patriarch. I must meet with Geist before I can be free of my doubts. Beyond the cave, by the sea to the west, I've heard there lives a guardian who has given up fighting. But Gar, you cannot allow yourself to become like Geist. Keep your faith. Do not doubt the wisdom of God. Goodbye, my love. Alright, into the tidal caves. I don't know how I feel about the tidal caves, honestly. Like, they have the potential to be annoying. I think it's an interesting gimmick. I wish it was a little better understood going through the caves. I think you end up spending a lot of time just sort of milling about aimlessly in here, not really sure what you're supposed to be doing. Before I go there, I want to check on the fairy village. Because I'm going to probably get into 50 or 60 fights in there, so. The Field of Flowers is reacting to the Fairy Tiara. Do you want to use the Fairy Tiara? Yes, please. That's why I did it. Oh, well, they've cleared a little bit. Help us! Help us! Tell us what we should be doing to build our village. You already know what to do, right? Okay, it's up to you now. Our culture is still low. Build. Yeah. Well, that was less engaging than I thought it was going to be. Anticlimactic is the word for what that was. Get him! Oh, you done fucked up. I mean, he was about to get punched either way. You wait and time it right, you can get in and out before the tide. You wait and time it right and get in and out before the tide. There we go. Water level lowers. Thankfully, the water level doesn't come up while you're in an area where you would drown, so they are kind enough to do that for you. You have the initiative! Oof. Those guys were kind of a pain when I was here as a kid. The spikers, they have that high reprisal rate. Oh, goody. Why would that even be in a treasure chest? That should have just been on the ground. They should have just had a fish head icon on the ground that you could just pick up. Silliness. Sheer silliness. I'm trying to get my mic to not pick up quite so much of the game. And I feel like it's picking up some things and not others. I guess I could put it over here on the table next to me, but at that point it's like I'm going to be talking through my shoulder, you know? Let me know if this sounds any better or worse. Sea level has changed. Nice. That's all I ask. Why is my attack steadily dropping against these guys? Bomb seed defense. Launch him. Kill him before he blows up. I might consider learning that ability, Sacrifice. I don't know if it'll be helpful. You give it to Gar, have him use it against Miria. That would be fun. Yeah, because I'm watching the mic, and when the characters do their attacks, it's just loud enough to get through the noise filter, and then the microphone starts picking up the music from the game, and it creates an echo. But if I turn the music down more, y'all won't be able to hear it. If I turn the noise filter up, I'm gonna have to yell. Well, that was fun and exciting. Okay. So I guess I want to be in the caves for another rumble, and then only the 3 skills of Geodo once they become available. Trump, Berserk, and Sudden Death. The problem with Trump is you have to have exactly 0 AP to use it. If it was just a 0 AP random cast, I had actually planned to use it. But they did me dirty. Uh-oh. Oh, now you can die angry, I guess. Now, I will say that, like, spots like that, Goblin, I'm with you. It's a little silly that you can get attacked because it is possible for speedruns and stuff to manipulate. Like, there's certain areas that if you just like hug the walls and stuff, you won't get into fights because for whatever reason the game just doesn't spawn enemies. But for the most part, it's not too bad. But when you're in those little narrow hallways where you literally just can't see what you're doing, it's like, oh man, I love fighting this wall. Like, it is a little ridiculous. Whatever. Ah. He's using steroids! Nice. Thunder Ring! Oh my goodness! Keecha 69 coming in with a 22 viewer raid from Vampire Survivors. I like Vampire Survivors. Keecha 69, the small cute vampire of variety gaming, from slaying in Vampire Survivors to chilling with high school pals. They're all about that retro RPG soul-searching gameplay. Whether it's 100% completion or just vibing in Hawaii, Keecha's streams are a non-stop party. Join for the laughs, stay for the waifus, and ghosty hunts. Booty Warriors Unite. Thank you so much for the raid, Keecha. Hello, everybody. I am the Phenomenal Sir, variety streamer, bringing you the greatest games of the 80s, 90s, and today. And we are currently making our way through the Tidal Caves in our no AP usage challenge run of Breath of Fire 3. How are you all doing? Fortnite, Hades 2, and Vampire Survivors. Oh, that's some kind of a trifecta. I don't know what kind, but it's certainly something. I like Vampire Survivors. Never played Hades. I played the beta of Fortnite, believe it or not. Probably should play it again just to like see what the actual game is like. I played the beta and then like never again. Not because I didn't like it. I just was like, oh, this is cool. Speaking of booty raids, Nightbot coming in hot with the quote, number 10, I'm here for your booty. Give me the milk. Hang on, what's happening right now? I think I was distracted before. I've lost my train of thought. We'll never find the rails again. Nice. I've played quite a bit of Vampire Survivors. It's fun. It's just enough control over the RNG. Like, once you have played the game for a bit and you've kind of learned the mechanics, it's still somewhat RNG based to a degree, but there's enough control you can exercise over the RNG to make it never feel unfair. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a bad run and you're just like, oh, that was a bad run. It's never like, why is the game doing this to me? You know, why am I being punished? Oh, they're going great. We're over halfway through. Took a little break when we finished the first half. There's like a child arc and then an adult arc. This is we played yesterday. We started the adult arc, and then today we're kind of continuing it. And I love this game. It's one of my favorite JRPGs. I love the whole series, but three and 1 are like my two go-tos for nostalgia reasons. Oh, that's okay. I understand. I understand. If you gotta sleep, then sleep you must. But thank you again for the raid. Thank you so much for thinking of me. You're lost? Well, I'm always willing to try to help if there's something I can do to assist. Although, in all fairness, depending on how far you've gotten, just seeing my party makeup might be might be a spoiler for you, and for that I apologize. The second ship with the boss. Oh, the container ship when it's like moving or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, the container ship is kind of sucky. I'll probably be doing that one next weekend. I've been doing, for Year of the Dragon, I've been doing Breath of Fire every Saturday morning. But like I said, I took a little break from it. I came back and I really wanted to keep playing it, so here we are. Yeah, that's not a fun one. For that one, I would say just keep going forward. I feel like that's one where you end up needing Ray and Momo to be able to progress through. Yeah. Yeah, I split it. I'm on the East Coast, US, and I do Mondays and Fridays I do 6 p.m. is my start time, and then Wednesdays and Saturdays I start at 8 a.m. because I got a lot of people from during COVID when I worked from home. I met a lot of streamers that live in Europe and stuff like that. So I try to at least have an option where if they want to pop in, it's not like 4 o'clock in the morning for them. So you did an overnight stream then. And now it's like 6 a.m. for you? Something like that. We got the Thunder Ring. What's the other item here? I'm trying to remember, what is the other item in the Tidal Caves? Because I got the Thunder Ring. Is the other one like a dagger or something? I feel like it's a weapon. Yeah, the Deadly Blade. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's the chest that's outside that you can see. Okay. Can I... Please. There we go. Okay, so I had the right idea before. I was going this way. And I think there's an outside cave. Hopefully I don't go out there, get in one fight, and immediately immediately miss out on my chance to come back in. Oh, they snoozing. Teach me this damn Mind Flake. Thank you. I've spent so many combats trying to learn this ability. I guess Ryu's just not good at learning that one. There's some moves that certain characters are just better at, it seems like. Well, that's not good. That's a problem. Oh, for Vampire Survivors. Okay. Yeah, I'm nowhere close. I was working through the like the Japanese or Asian themed characters, and I kind of burned out on the game. That's a face. That's how I was like, well, maybe it's not a problem, actually. Yeah, because he's got the flame talons, and everybody in the party absorbs fire as health. So he's gonna start healing us. Everything's coming up Millhouse, y'all. That's a strat right there. That's how you win with no AP usage. You gotta be a smarty. Okay, and I'm a smarty. I might never give Peko another weapon. I might just keep him with Flame Talons for the entire game, Magma Armor on Rei and Ryu, and worst case scenario, Peko stops hitting the enemy and starts healing me. I'm okay with that. Winning. Oh. Alright, nothing this way. The Deadly Blade. Because that's what we need, is yet another weapon for Ryu. That I already have a more superior thing for. Yeah, look at that. I think I'm gonna have the Barbarossa straight up until I think I'm gonna have the Barbarossa straight up until I get across the ocean. And then you can get the Royal Sword. I think the Royal Sword's probably my next one, which, if I'm not mistaken, is also a lightning element weapon, so pretty much locked in at this point. Bomb Seed is angered. Sacrifice. Oh, he's not gonna do it. Okay. Well. There he goes. Well, if it drops him to 1 HP, that's a little less exciting. Although I guess it is kind of abusable, right? You have your fastest character use Sacrifice to drop all the enemies to 1 HP. Use your second fastest character to heal them back to full, and then your final character to do an AoE attack that kills everything. But it can miss, so there's that. So we got our Thunder Ring, which is what we really wanted. The Thunder Ring is the most important thing in here. And we can eventually make duplicates of that. I'll do that off stream, because the way the duplications work in this game is basically, depending on the item you're trying to duplicate, you have to win a certain number of fights and then come back and it'll do a check to see if they successfully cloned it or not. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'll do the Thunder Ring and then I'll do some grinding off stream, and if I don't get it, I'll reload the state, and it'll be very boring for me and anybody watching. But oh yeah, forgot about that. What's this one? Gross Gene. Ew, you nasty. Nasty Gene. Cliff. Are you fellas on the lam too? Sure don't look like it. This here's Cliff. It's a place for the homeless and jobless and other dropouts. Interesting. This is where all them folks that don't fits in somewhere else comes to be. Like me. Hee hee hee. Got into trouble back home, and I took off for here. Nobody'd come after me here, I figured. What is he? Is he like a super ripped frogman? Like, what actually is this guy? He's like a wingless guardian. Very confusing. And then there's this thing. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? I have no idea if that's supposed to be a reference to something. The talking bug. I have no idea what that is. No clue. That's jerk. What do you want, eh? Looking for someone? Based at the end of the village. That's Loki from McNeil Village. Or if there's, it'd be awesome if there was special dialogue when Ray talks to him. Is there? Oh no. That's too bad. What's the game name and platform? The game is Breath of Fire 3, originally released for the PlayStation 1 in the mid-90s. No. What do you want? Nothing apparently. Who's there? I'm playing it on PC. But it's the PlayStation version. Guardian Geist. Gar? But before anybody gets hyper about it, I actually do have original hardware and a copy of the game. Boom. A progeny of the Brood. Is that him? At God's command, we killed the Brood. I want to know if that was a mistake, and he's the key to that mystery. Are you still talking that nonsense? If you doubt the word of God, you should just run away. Run away like I did. What were you thinking anyway, bringing him here like this? You want to help him avenge the Brood? He's only one little boy. What do you think he can do all alone? he can go stabby stabby with his sword. I just want to know the truth. He cannot use dragon powers, though, because no AP. Why did the brood have to die? We stabbed him. You haven't changed, have you? Asking those stupid questions. Anyway, so, what does the high and mighty Gar want with me, eh? We need you to free Dees, so we can meet with God. We need Dees' help. Dees, eh? I suppose I'm the right one to talk to about that. Alright, I'll help you. But before I do, I want to have a little chat with our dragon friend here. Alone. Alright, y'all. Get ready. I'm sure you've heard from Gar about how we Guardians fought the Brood. We killed countless Brood. Something I feel really bad about now. But it's all over and done with. Unless you want to dig up all those skeletons of the past. That's what I thought. That's the way the Brood always were. Even though they had such power, they didn't fight back. The world thinks that it was the Brood that started the war. But they didn't. We hunted them down and killed them. Eventually, I couldn't take it any longer, so I ran away. Gar kept his faith in God and fought to the end, but I bet somewhere deep in his heart he had his doubts. So you see, it's not that I don't understand what he's feeling. I was never as serious as he is. I don't care about God or the truth. It's too much trouble for me to bother with, you know? That's why I want you to think this over. Talk about it with Gar outside there. And if you're really serious, if you really want to do this, come back here alone, alright? Alright. Now get on out of here. What happened? Geist said that, eh? I think maybe he wants to test you, Ryu. As long as I've known him, Geist doesn't do anything until he's convinced himself it's what has to be done. He probably wants to know how serious you are about this whole business, just how far you mean to take it. What do you think, Ryu? Your strength, the blood in your veins, your desire to know the truth. The truth about God. Is it enough to convince Geist? I must know the truth. Then you have nothing to worry about. Once you've prepared yourself, you should go meet Geist. Alright, y'all. So, we're prepared. We're here. We them boys. Yeah. Well then, have you made up your mind? I want the truth. I thought you'd say that. I had you figured as the serious type. Well then, shall we begin? Go over there, stand between the two braziers. Those are torches, they're not braziers. There we go. That's fine. Alright now. This may seem old-fashioned to you, but it's the only thing I know how to do, okay? I need you to fight me, little dragon. And this is I mean, the whole existence of the Guardians is a callback to Breath of Fire 2, right? But this is basically an Eyefleet. This is an Eyefleet from Breath of Fire 2 from the Infinity Dungeon. It was like the giant demon that's coming through the flaming portal in the ground. This is just an Eyefleet that has a whole body. Like this is wild. Anyway, Just something that I always have to comment on. I don't have any... Oh, okay. Alright. Now, is this going to hurt the torches as well? It will. Oh, but it doesn't do much damage to them. Kind of a waste. Alright. I think it was the Eye Fleet, wasn't it? There's a, you call him Larry? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, there's a demon monster. You know who I'm talking about. So we gotta destroy the torches. Or they'll just keep healing him. Yeah. All auxiliary magic disappeared. Oh no. There we go. This is some bumping battle music. I do not remember that. I don't know if he drops anything good or not. I'm just playing with my food, I guess. Not carrying anything. Well, shoot. Oh, don't do that. Oh, okay, never mind. We're not playing anymore. Do I not get extra turns anymore? Hang on a second. So I only got an extra turn the first... Huh. So the first round I got an extra turn, and now I'm not getting extra turns anymore. Did the torches buff him when they healed him? Well, he drops one thing, but you don't get it from the fight. Oh, well, thank you so much. Have a good one, Keecha. Thank you again for the raid. Oh, Keecha, before you go, if you're still here, did you get the hidden weapon from this guy? Just curious. It won't. If you didn't, it won't help you any to know about it. But the next time you play, if you play the game again, it will change your life. You did? Okay, good. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna do a little. I'm gonna do a little clip of it so people know. I'm sure most people playing this game know, but you know. But yeah, I think he got buffed. I had an extra round of combat the first round, and now I don't get it anymore. I think he cheated. I think that when the torches healed him, he got a little speed boost, and his sanctuary spell is ignoring it. That's what I think. Alright, he's got 2,500. I had to look. He's got 2,500 hit points. So this won't be a terribly long fight. Be about 40 rounds. The Sanctuary costs AP, right? It has to. Yeah. I was gonna say, I could learn Sanctuary from this guy, even though I didn't apprentice with Yggdrasil, but it costs 5 AP, so I can't use it. You know, I'm finding myself wondering right now, is the game still treating me like I'm in attack formation, but Ryu is in the back row? And that's and that's why I'm taking so much damage and not getting a lot of reprisals. I'm wondering. Is it treating me like I'm position 2 in attack formation? Less defense, but also no attack boost or reprisals. That would be pretty crappy. I wonder what the people outside are thinking right now. Just the random townies. For some reason, I was thinking he did fire damage, and this was going to be a much more trivial battle, because I thought he was going to be healing me the whole time. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Oh no. Oh, there we go. That's interesting. Is that just fire or fire and wind? Okay, that's just fire. Yeah, keep doing that. Keep doing that ability. I like that ability. Macarona. Yeah. No. Suddenly he's faster than me as well. They're doing some hinky shit with this guy's stats, okay? It's like every so many rounds he's like getting a little faster, and I don't like it. I don't mind it happening, but I don't like that the game is trying to be slick about it by not acknowledging it. Like, like, all right, you little smart ass. Now I'm definitely faster than him. Still not getting the extra rounds. Only thing I can... Booty Warrior Raid! Thank you, Rob Skinator, for the Booty Warrior Raid reminder. Welcome in. Only thing I could think of is, like, maybe the EX turns are determined based on the enemy party's average agility rather than the highest agility enemy? Does that make sense? So, like, maybe killing the torches reduced or increased the average enemy agility, and that's what made me... That could be it. It doesn't make sense. Like, it's stupid, but it makes sense from, like, a what's going on in the game, like, the programming standpoint. I could see that, where they say, okay, we're going to take the rough average of... We're going to take the average of all three opponents. That's the agility of the party. and then if you're faster than that average agility, then you get to go first. But in this one random time, this is like one of those rare times where you've got two really slow things that are dragging down the average for the boss, you know? Maybe that's it. You won a great victory. So, this is a dragon's true strength. I did kill him with a crit, which was pretty nice. You see, the seal that keeps Dees trapped couldn't be released as long as I was alive, so this was the only way. Don't feel bad. I died the day I became a guardian. Besides, during the war, I killed so many dragons, it seems only fair that I in turn have my life taken by the brood. I wonder, is this power what God feared? Haste? Or is the real power of the brood the ability to make allies out of enemies? It's too bad it had to be this way. I would have liked to go with you, Gar. It's up to you now. Haste understood. With this, Dees should be free. Let's go. Let's go to meet God. And now, before leaving this room... Oh, that's weird, the clipping. Before leaving this room, you have to search the ashes to get the Beast Spear. If you leave and come back, you don't get it. Beast Spear is the most powerful... I think it's the most powerful weapon in the game, hands down. Massive amounts of attack power boosting for Gar. It drains, I want to say it's like 5% or 10% of his max HP every turn. But you can give him an item to restore his health or put him, you know, whatever. Basically, you just keep it handy and then you use it in boss fights when it's really important. As kind of your emergency weapon. Oh. So now we can go talk to her. I guess I'll put some equipment on Gar, even if it's just crap. I guess I'll give him something. Manly clothes. Give him that. Alright. Listen, the first thing you see every time you walk in the room with me is a booty warrior, Calrea. Don't act like this is a unique thing. She's like, you right. You right. To answer the question I feel is coming, Calrea, Momo has had a snack about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. Nobody else has eaten. Peace. Uh-oh. Guardian, come closer. You big oaf! You boneheaded guardian! What did you think you were doing? Entombing me in this temple for 500 years. I've half a mind to blast you into orbit. So, I guess the fact that you've released me shows that you're finally willing to listen to what I have to say. It's too late, idiot! Well, maybe not completely hopeless. What have you done? What do you think you're doing, you buffoon? Idiot? But our God has told us they are wicked and evil. And you never thought she might be wrong, you imbecile? I'll take you to meet your fool God. Cease, show more respect for our God, or else. If each and every last member of the brood had indeed been killed, all would have been lost. But there's still one of the brood left. And what of God? First things first, Guardian. The spirits of the dead dragons are too strong here. We need to go someplace else. There should be a cave at the base of the volcano to the west of here. I'll meet you there. The volcano to the west. Got it, my little dragon? The volcano to the west. She must mean Mount Zublo. Won't this just beat all? Indeed it do. All is just being beaten. Tricker. Dead. Time to check on the fairy village. Yes. Let's see how all those fights advance the village, if at all. Made a new room, culture level rose. Why don't we go get some babies? Help us, help us. Tell us what we should be doing to build our village. You already know what to do, right? Okay, it's up to you now. I think I just need to have, like, an overabundance of food to be able to get more. I think it's like you have to have like a certain number of food more. Which I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm kind of okay with just waiting. It's gonna take longer to develop the village, but if I wait until the culture level is maxed out, then the average stats of the fairies that are going to be born will be higher, and I won't be stuck with a bunch of trash filling up the rooms. So, which you can always get rid of them by sending them on unsupervised missions to faraway places and just hope they die, but I don't know. A bit much. So for now, we're basically I'll have Mr. Q, ridiculous name. Mr. Q will keep alternating between clearing land and building, and then we'll just see what happens. Save before we go in here, just in case I accidentally press the wrong button, mess something up. Alrighty. Go back into that room with the tablet. I think this is the place Dees meant. Schwump. There you are, my little dragon. Don't be frightened. This is what I really look like. Were you expecting me to show up naked again? In that form, the one I was imprisoned in, I'm not able to fully utilize my powers, see? Alright, so at this point, you have to say, I like you this way. Well, thanks. You certainly know what to say to a lady, don't you? So, by saying I like you this way, you unlock Dees as a possible master. Like, basically, once you leave, you just come back and talk to her again, and you can get her as a master. If you say that's too bad, even if you really, truly believe it in your heart of hearts, you'll miss out on some of the best spells in the game. We've talked a lot about the masters throughout. Dees is like a dedicated attack mage or mage master. She does negative, I think, 3 HP and positive 3 AP, and then she gives you a plus to what is it? Let me just look. Hang on. Okay, negative 3 HP, positive 3 AP. +1 power, -3 defense, +3 intelligence, +1 agility. More importantly, she teaches you all of the best attack spells in the game: Inferno, Blizzard, Mjolnir, and Sirocco, and then which are all like the spells that the final few bosses are using. She teaches you all of those, and then she also teaches you one called Celerity, which I think is kind of like Bone Break in that you can only use it every so many battles, but it gives you like extra. I think it gives you an extra turn or something. I don't know. I'm less concerned about Celerity than I am all the other things. As I'm looking at it, the +1 agility is intriguing, but I don't want to sacrifice defense. So, now that you're all here, sorry I got distracted. Is this where we'll meet God? No, silly. I'm going to tell you how to get there from here. Before I was imprisoned, I would have been able to take you there myself, but I don't have enough strength left to do it now. Alright, my little Ryu. I'm going to open your eye, so you'll be able to see the way yourself. It might hurt a little, but you'll just have to grin and bear it. My Ryu. That, Ryu, is called prana, the eye of God. If you follow that light, you'll find the god who used the Guardians to destroy your people. North? West. Far, far away to the north. Across the sea. How you get there is up to you. Can't do it for you. This is all I can do now. It's up to you now, Ryu. Good luck. Gar, I want you to look out for him. Make sure nothing happens to him, understand? I swear by the lives of all the brood I stole, he will not come to harm while I draw breath. Whew. I must be getting old if something like this knocks the wind out of me. You must be feeling your age as well, sister. Dun dun dun! Ryu! Gar! What the hell are you doing here? We don't want you, Nina! Get out! Go away! Go back to Windia. First Ryu, then you, Gar, just disappeared like that. I was so frightened. Yeah, people literally learn how to phase through solid matter like the Flash to get away from you. And yet, here you are, accosting me with your presence. What happened? Did you see Dees? Did you meet God? God is very far away, across the sea. Looks like we'll be needing a boat. I don't know. I really don't. I hate her. She's so bad. The real challenge run is going to be next time when I have to use her the whole time. Ugh. What? Begone, thought. The real heroes have work to do. Alright. So it's time to go check on Le Boat. It constantly forces Nina into your team, but then requires Momo to be present for advancement purposes. So I guess they're the canon team, and the Onion, the Tiger, and the Guardian are all just there for randomness. Momo at least has a couple niches that she can fill in a normal party. But, oh, I thought they were over here. They must be in the, oh no, here they are. There's the real hero. That's the hero we deserve right there. Look at him. It'd be good if Shadis' kids turned out big and strong like me, but they'll probably take after Bade. Is there a possibility they'll turn out big and strong like you? All three of them. All three of them. This is the alternate story hero group right here. Zig, Shadis, Baby, Monkey Man, and Hermit Crab. The Hermit Crab takes the place of Pekka. They're roughly the same size and shape. Hey, she's walking. This way, this way. It's Ryu, isn't it? How are you? We haven't seen you for a long time. Bade? He went to Junktown to get back our ship. I'm sure he'll be coming back soon, so if you don't mind waiting. I'm sorry. I don't have much to do with guild business anymore. You'll have to wait until he comes back. She took an arrow to the knee. A baby-shaped arrow to the knee, and now she's not an adventurer anymore. Bade really was the worst. Ugh. Ugh. Why am I here? I don't need to be in this place. I'm just so used to going back to here after talking to them from when you were a kid. Uh. Oh, look, there's Bo from Breath of Fire 2. Doing a bad job fishing. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do. I kind of want this little sprite of Ryu running as an emote, as an animated emote, just like the overworld Ryu running gif. I think that would be fun. Dunktown. Welcome. Come get your junk. My name is Bade, Rapala Guildmaster. I've come to get our boat back. What? Yes, of course. Good to see you again. The dock is to the west. Go on in. Yeah, we're with them. Oh, I guess I should probably... Hang on, I should probably have Momo in the party, huh? Remember, is there a gene over here, or is it just random stuff? Just Garbo. I'm working on some new fishing gear, but I can't seem to get it quite right. Yeah, there we go. Ryu hears the voice of the brood, sealed in the prism. You found the question mark gene. Swallow eye. Pretty sure the question mark gene, the mystery gene, I think that's the one that you want to use with the fusion gene to get Pecco's advanced form. I think. Looking at those boxes and I'm like, I bet Gar could push those. I bet Gar could push those boxes. That ship from Rapala is always breaking down. Yeah, and we keep paying you to fix it. Mysteriously. Oh, there we go. You mean the repairs aren't finished yet? Well, you see, sir, we didn't know you'd be coming so soon, you see. We haven't found the parts we'd be needing yet, you see. I see. But what should I do now? I told everyone I'd be back soon. Sorry, sir. We didn't know it'd be taking so long to find the parts, you see. Excuse me, sir. Guildmaster, sir. But you don't be planning on having us be looking for parts now, do you? I mean, we're sailors, right? Wait a minute. You're Ryu, aren't you? It's been a while, hasn't it? It's so good to see all of you again. I'll never forget what you did for me all those years ago when you helped me sabotage the courtship of a far superior man. But what are you doing here? You need a ship? Well, I'd like to say I can help you with that, but... Long glance at the repairman. Looks like the repairs are going to take longer than we thought. You're going to have to wait again, just like before. I'm sorry. This damn boat is the MacGuffin that keeps on giving. Anything I can do to help? That's right. You're an engineer, aren't you, Momo? That's the case. Think you could give us a hand? This way, please. This is the engine room. Okay, and this is what needs fixing? It's a big engine. Gotcha. I can fix this, no problem. Ryu, think you can find these parts? You got the memo. The memo from Momo. Momo's memo. I don't think you'll be able to find all those parts in one place. You'll have to look around, okay? You were able to fix the lighthouse. I'm sure you'll be able to fix the ship. Now, to be fair, we fixed the lighthouse by, like, doing a timed button press minigame and then flipping a switch. Faster than anyone else could as well. You can find those parts for us. We'll have the ship moving in no time. Ask the guildmen where the best places to look for parts are. You know, it seems like some of those parts are just pipes, and it honestly does drive home how badly people suck. That they haven't figured out. They've got like welding and stuff, but they can't make pipes. I don't know. What? You're going to look for the parts for us? First the lighthouse, now this. How can we ever thank you? This is the bridge of the ship. We'll take care of things once the ship is working again. What? You're going to be looking for the parts? I don't know if that's okay. I mean, that's supposed to be our job and all. You should probably go back to town and talk it over with the guildmaster. I swear this looks like they were gonna do like a block pushing puzzle or something. Here, where you like you have Gar push the blocks to be able to get to certain places, and then they were just like, that's a mini game too many. It really does look like that's what they were gonna do. Just, I remember you were looking for parts to fix the ship. Did you find any? Oh, maybe I do push. Do I push? Am I misremembering? Do I push that and get a treasure? No, it's the cutoff. You may change party members, but we went ahead and took the guy you had out and added Nina instead. Just so you know, if that's okay, we figured we'd give you Nina. Jerks. Ugh. Disgusting. You're the leader of the Trash Guild. You want to look for parts? Nope, no can do. Only guild members have permission to do that. But to be honest, I don't care if you do. The more hands, the faster the job will be done anyway. You should go down to Steel Beach. That's the best place to look for spare parts, see? That feels like that was going to be a quest. Get out of my way. Aren't there some parts around here that you can find as well? Or do I have to do the Steel Beach thing first? I feel like there's some parts you can find here. But I might be wrong. It's been about a year since I played this last. Alright, question over? No. Okay, good. Now I can run back. Steel Beach. Said you can't go in there. This area belongs to the... Huh? Got the master's permission? Oh, okay then. Go on in. Yeah. Shut the hell up. I think it's the Radiance gene that you get here. Right? Mutant gene. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I was gonna say I think it washes up after the fight, but apparently not. Looking for parts, eh? I'm gonna save because this could actually be a rough fight. Looking for parts, eh? You'll probably find a lot in that freighter. But only the best fighters from the guild are allowed to go in there. Still, you look pretty buff. Mind if I see for myself how tough you are? We're going to put you to work on salvage. You and I will work together to pull the ropes and drag up the machines on the ocean floor. Let me tell you how it works. When that fellow over there raises the white flag, I'll pull on the rope. When he drops the flag, I stop. The number there is how much rope's left. And see, this is a minigame I do not enjoy. Not only because I just don't like minigames in this game in general, but because I think there's a certain level of randomness to this, and sometimes he just doesn't raise your flag long enough, and then the other guy just gets way too far ahead and the ropes slip, and there's nothing you can really do about it. When he raises the red flag, you pull, okay? To pull the rope, hit the X button as fast as you can. Pull on the rope by hitting the X button. Remember to pull when the flag goes up. If you're goofing off or not hitting the X button, or if you hit the button when the flag's not up, the rope will break and that's it. And remember to keep an eye on how much rope is left. If we get a difference of more than 2 meters, it'll throw off our balance and the rope will slip. And that's it. Yeah. Basically, all you have to do is look at how much rope you got and how much I got, and adjust the speed of how often you hit the button. See? Well, that about covers it. Ready? Okay. If you can do it, you'll have proven yourself to us. Here we go. Start! Threw me there. Well, you'd see, like right there, where he's like, he puts the flag up twice, and it's like, okay, so, but I don't know if you're gonna put my flag up again, or if you're gonna put his flag up. So do I really need to go as fast as I can, or do I need to just always try to match him? Like, which is it? Oh, I hate it so much. It's such a stupid minigame. Yeah, let's freaking do it. And I wish they would just say try again, question mark, and then it just starts again. I don't want to go through all the dialogue. Yeah, see? Oh my god. It's gonna let him get ahead. That was dirty. Okay. There we go. Oof. Boy, this one's heavy. Don't get many like this. Can you see what it is yet? But, boss? It don't look like no machine. I don't know why I went country on that one. What is it? Run! Don't that just beat all? Aren't you happy now, big fella? You proved yourself to them? That's nice. I like that. Ray's talking shit to Gar. Oh, that's funny. Are you happy now, big fella? Now that you proved yourself to them? Oh, that's funny to me. Okay, so he's got nothing. Charm! Nice. Not nice. Nice. Well, I hope you're ready, because I'm about to execute a whole world of pain upon you. And there's really not a lot you can do about it. Snap. War Tiger. And... of course it doesn't work. Would have liked to have Ray in the front for this, but, you know, whatever. Would have liked to have him on point. Joke's on you. That's a regain sanity. Did he? Now, I don't know if the confuse will cancel out the influence or not, so I'm gonna be cautious and just do it again. Woo! That was some damblage. He's probably only got a couple rounds left in him, honestly. Bosses in this game really are not built for the type of damage output that you get when you get to I don't want to say when you get to this level of skill, but like once you learn how to like kind of maximize your damage output for different stuff. Most of the boss fights are not super long. Yeah, I was wondering, Calrea. I heard that. Oops. Yeah, I thought so. I was almost confident enough to say dead as he jumped into the air there, but not quite. Hang on. Calrea, did you already get the alarm, or do I need to do the link so they don't send the cops to get you? Okay. Thanks a lot. I never would have guessed we'd pull something like that up. Think nothing of it. More importantly... Oh yeah, of course. If you can kill something like that, you can sure go in the freighter. No problem, no sir. Take whatever you need as much as you want. I got you. Yeah... I love that. Ray's like, do you feel happy now? Now that you've proven yourself? Gar's just like, oh, Lord. I'm sorry. That's funny. Oh, wait. It's not ready yet. We gotta go back. There we go. I was gonna say I should have had Ray use Monopolize for that fight, but then I wouldn't have stolen the fish head on my first try, and that would make me sad, so. We're looking for pieces on the ground now that washed up during the fight. Found part H. Okay. Part A. Beach here. Part B, which looks like an H. Alright, so that's all good. Then on this side, got one there. Part F. And in we go. Part D. Nice. Got him. Nuts and bolts. Another part B. Locked from the other side. I mean, aren't all doors by definition that are keeping you out locked from the other side? Like if you walk up to a locked door and you can't get through the door because it's locked, isn't that because it's locked from the other side? Like if it was locked from your side, then it wouldn't matter. So why can't he pick that one? They should probably have said it's barred or it won't budge, you know, something like that. Because it's like, oh, well, if it's locked from the other side, I guess there's nothing that our thief can do, right? I'm so salty. I just complain and complain and complain, and Calrea just has to deal with it. Poor child. All she hears is complaining. That one. Oh god, Nightbot. Can't see Nightbot. Get out of the way. There we go. Uh-huh. That was a tricky one. I caught on it. That's the only reason I found it so quickly. I was walking and I got snagged on it. Part C. Then there's one over here. And then there's one you just legit... Oh, that's the Robe of Wind. Never mind. That's not a part. That's a item. For, I think, only characters that are not in my party. Yeah. Oh, that's a... For some reason I thought that was an accessory. Okay. A laurel. Will that make one of our other characters faster? No. I don't know. I almost want to save that and see if Momo can wear it. Because Momo, at least, could conceivably have a higher speed. Like, Pekko's kind of just where he is, and that's where he's going to stay. At the end of the line. I will say that I very much appreciate that you can't get into fights in this area of the ship. Very kind of them. Okay. Now, I don't dare to imagine that I'm going to find all these parts on my first try, but if I do, I demand pro gamer status be placed upon me, that I immediately be anointed as a pro gamer, now and for all time. I think the last time I played through this, I had to do like 3 trips, because I was like getting very confused. Part F. Take it on faith. And immediately, a fight. Oof. I think agility must play a role in the accuracy calculation. I'll look that up, see if it's confirmed somewhere. Alrighty. There are a part in the tunnel here too. I feel like there is. I might be wrong. I think I was wrong. I'll check over here one more time. I really thought that you got a couple of parts from here, but I might just be insane. Yeah. Alrighty. Got. Well, lately the guild's been working on well, you see, the Porters Guild ships broke down again, so we actually don't have a lot to do right now. Oh. The inoculations, is it for one fight that they... I'm gonna check that. Resistance until your next rest. If it's until your next rest, I looked it up. If it's until your next rest, there's actually some times when that could be helpful. And I'm thinking that against that enemy, that boss might have been one of them because he's got that Thunder Strike thing. That's another boss that, if you don't learn Thunder Strike from him, I don't even know when you can learn it again. If you can learn it again. Angler. Oh, Thunderclap, I'm sorry. Not Thunder Strike, Thunderclap. It's saying here you can't learn that, but I'm almost positive you can. I'm checking the wiki. Yeah, you can learn it. Yeah, Thunderclap. Electric attack versus one target. Angler, Multibot, and Sample 5. Yeah, that's one you want to learn from the Angler. And then I guess you can give that on my. I'm planning for my next run. So on the next run, I guess I would give that to Momo until I learn Mjolnir. That would be Momo's like single target lightning attack, right? Be kind of late in the game to be learning it, but what? You're going to look for the parts? Yeah. Honestly, though, this is not as long of a game as people think it is. It's just because there's so much grinding generally involved in it, but the game itself is not super long. I'm like thinking about how many boss fights are actually left, and I'm like, damn, close to the end. Welcome back. Did you find everything? Did I find everything? Hell yeah! That's it! You got all of them! First try! Pro gamer! Pro gamer status confirmed. Okay, here we go. Alright then, Ryu. Why don't we go to the bridge? Hell yeah! I'm a pro fucking gamer! Hey, Rosecrow. Just a little while longer, Ryu. Why was that grayed out? Starting engine. He's like, wait, you forgot to pay us. Ease her out slowly. Left full rudder. Aye, aye, sir. See, Zig would have just done it himself. Just saying. Engine steady. Set course for Rapala. The way this thing is shake, rattling, and rolling, it makes me think of my first Jeep Wrangler. Aye, sir. Before I can give you the boat, we need to return to Rapala. Until then, well, it's a small boat, but please, make yourselves comfortable. I don't know if we can make it across the sea in this boat. What do you think? Do I know how to make repairs or what? Shakes a lot, doesn't it? Okay. Sleeping. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. It feels good to be on the ocean, doesn't it, Ryu? Now that I think about it, no one told me how the boat was damaged this time. You see, you know about the Black Ship, sir? If we go all the way across the sea, we can learn everything about the Brood. And about you, Ryu. He's just shaking his head like, I can't push her over. Too many witnesses. Black Ship? You mean that large ship you can sometimes see off in the distance? You may not believe this, sir, but the Black Ship was here, in the Middle Sea, sir. Huh? What's that? Oh, it'd be so easy to just shove her in. Her wings would get waterlogged, and she would go straight to the bottom like the sack of rocks she is. Do it. Do it. Push her in the drink. Looks like it's coming this way. A ship? Came out of nowhere. Right in front of us. We couldn't avoid it. Maybe if you had a window on the side, it might help. Possible. Black ship has only been seen on the outer sea. Can't navigate the shallow waters of the middle sea. See, you say that. But... it's gone. Wonder what it was. It's drifting, sir. She is. Doesn't look like there's anyone on board either. If that's true, we should check it out. Could be a threat to our shipping lanes, or you could just take control of it and have the most bomb-ass ship ever. Sir, we're home. It's Rapala. We've arrived in Rapala. It took us a while, but we can finally let you use the ship now. These two sailors will take you anywhere you ask them to. Thank you, Bade. We're planning on going over the... Wait! Hero music begins playing. Let me handle this. Let me pilot the ship for them, Bade. I mean, Guildmaster. Sure. Okay, Zig. Bade may have beaten me out for the lighthouse and Shadis, but I'll show you that no one handles a boat better than me. All aboard, you Bluto-looking MFer. Okay then, I'll be on the bridge. Let me know when you're ready to shove off. I've been wishing that Nina would shove off for about 8 years in game now. Zig's like that, but he's right about one thing. He's our best sailor. You're in good hands. Alright then, be careful and good luck. You can bring the boat back anytime. Ready? Yes. This is it. My big chance. Here we go. So, where do you want to go? The outer sea? Are you sure about that? Why don't you go talk it over with everyone, and let me know when you've come to a decision. We talked about it before I came up here. Look at me. I am the captain. I am the captain now. Cross the sea to meet with God. Even the Urkin would never have dreamed such a thing possible. Something tells me that crossing the sea isn't going to be easy. There's a reason why no one's done it before, right? I don't know how far it is to the other side, but the engine's running fine, so don't worry about that. The wind feels good, doesn't it, Ryu? I wonder what it's like on the other side of the ocean. We'll be the first to see it, won't we? Yeah. We had a meaningful discussion. So, ready? Okay, so which way are we heading? Across the ocean? Uh-huh. Figures. I thought you might say something like that. I suppose I should tell you. No one who's been out there has ever returned alive. Are you sure you still want to go? Okay. Well then, you're in good hands. Old Zig here's the best captain in Rapala. No, in the world. If anyone can get you across the sea, I can. Who else would be crazy enough to try? There we go. Trying to get the feel for how this thing handles. So left and right, swivel it to the boats left and right. We're almost there. You all better get back inside the boat. It's too much. She'll break up. We better go back. I'd heard stories, but I never imagined it'd be that bad. I know I told you. If anyone could get you there, I could. But I don't know if we can do it in this boat. Hold on a minute. Are you trying to say that we should give up trying to get across? If the best sailor in Rapala can't do it, what are we supposed to do then? Sorry. I guess I just don't have what it takes to be like the legendary mariner. Legendary mariner? Could he take us across the ocean? It's not quite like that. We sailors have a legend about a sailor living here in the inner sea who came here from the other side of the ocean. But it's just a legend, a story. Even if it is only a legend, there has to be some truth behind it. Tell us about him. Well, you see, I don't really know much about him. There's a little town north of Rapala called Parch. The mayor there might know something, maybe. Parch it is, then. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let me know when you're ready to go. Ready to go? Yes. Now, gotta do a good job parking. There. Perfect. Alright. And I think this is as good a time to stop as any. Even though the first thing I'm gonna see when I start up again is gonna be Nina's stupid face. I'll just have to deal with it. Alright. So let's go. There we go. Almost 3 hours. No break. I need to eat. And we got plans in a couple of hours. So it's gonna be a short one today. But thank you all for being here. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. Thank you once more to Keecha69 for the amazing raid. And thank you to everybody for hanging out today, this morning. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. The plan is to be back tomorrow with maybe Fallout 4. I don't know. I'm kind of winging it because we canceled Star Wars month. So I'm kind of just doing whatever I want to do if I feel like doing something. But the plan is I'm probably going to play tomorrow night. And I'm probably going to play Fallout 4. So we'll find out. So let's see who we got to raid before we get going. Pet Gamer is about to start. More Mega Man 4. Says JK Loser's playing retro, but it looks like he's just looking at an Excel sheet. Anybody playing Breath of Fire 3 that we could go raid? Let's see. There's quite a few people playing Breath of Fire 3 that we could raid. Anybody playing Rings of Power? Hell no. Alright, we're gonna find somebody to raid. Oh, well, it's really just one person doing a world record speed run of Breath of Fire 3. Which sounds god awful. Never mind, we're not gonna raid them. I mean, more props to them. They're a successful streamer and they're doing something very difficult, but I can't imagine that being a fun thing. Guess we're gonna raid Tech. We'll raid Tech Gamer twice in a row. Tech Gamer. You see a sir? No, I'm not a sir. I'm just a sad imitation of one. All right, Tech Gamer 36, second raid of the weekend. As I've already said once, thank you everybody one last time for being here. So, yeah, told you what I'm planning to do. Hopefully I see you again soon, but if I don't, until I do, stay healthy, stay safe out there, y'all. Later.